Hey, this is Steven from Legit Tech Tutorials and the Green Engineers, and welcome back to my product development series talking about the water jet, the DIY water jet. So if you guys don't know, you guys should be following along with this setup, so I'm not going to really go too far into that. So basically, I've been talking to these guys, and basically they want a lot of money for this setup. So what I'm thinking of doing is pretty much doing it, buying the hose from these guys, because I can't make it myself, and then kind of doing something similar, but maybe with my own spin on it to try to get the price down. So altogether, they want like $400 per fitting, which is pretty insane. So I'm thinking that that I need to kind of look at it myself and figure out more about it as well. So let's see here. So yeah, oh, not this guy. What's his name? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, so here we're looking at $2,120. $240 for an adapter, $75 for an elbow, $375 for the hosing, that's fine. So with probably $25 shipping, and that's a 6-week lead time. So talking $400, 6 weeks. It's gonna get here close to just a while from now. So in the meantime, I'm going to between now and the end of the week, I'm going to look for any sort of other comparable hosing, and if not, then I'm going to order from these guys. Gauge nipple, okay. 35 KSI pressure gauge nipple. One thing, the gauge nipple is basically to convert the pressure gauge to go in. Cross HF4 ports, HM4 nipple. So the cross, they only want $95. That's a good deal. That I might not be able to find anything cheaper with that one, but we will have to see on that. HM4 nipple, HM4 to 14 by 1.5. Two of those. Interesting. So basically, what I'm thinking is to kind of figure out how to kind of do it my own here. So basically, on these guys, so again, remember the ones that go into the pump are 7 by 8, and the ones that go in here are 14 by 1.5 that go inside here. And then these are standard 9/16 as far as I know. So but what I would like to do is kind of standardize these so they don't have to keep making different ones. So if this is M14, use M14, 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 7/8, 7/8. So we kind of even them out and maybe have one. Because basically what happens is in work at my job right now, I'm dealing a lot with suppliers. The more you order of one type, the cheaper it gets. So because it takes a big setup time to do one, and once you do the setup time, you could run multiple by just running the same program, loading new material and loading the same program. So if you take, so that's just something to think about. So basically, you have this initial cost of setup, right? And if each part is different, you're paying that initial cost multiple times over and over and over and over again, which is not a good idea. So in this case, we have 1, 2, 3, and then on the bottom, I'll probably put a plug at the beginning. So here, 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 plug. Right? And then this obviously has to be a one-off. And then it would be nice if I had, you know, the same fitting all the way around. So here, 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 and then up. So these probably have all the same fittings. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And on the top, let's look at what we have on the top. We have 1, 2, only 2 on the top. Well, it looks like that's gonna be how it's done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 here and 2 here. As long as it's not 1, but really I would like it to be balanced. 3, 3, and 3, right? Well, 6, 7, 8, 4, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe you'll make this the same as this one. Yeah. This the same as this one, and then have a different one on the bottom. So I have these pipe the same, this pipe the same, this the same, and then we're going to have a tiebreaker. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8. Yeah, so I'm thinking 4, 4 is probably the best option. So this is 7 8s, 7 8s. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 7 8s, 7 8s, 7 8s. Right. And then this is M14 1.5, M14 1.5, M14 1.5, M4 1.5. And now with the bigger hose, I believe it should bend a little bit easier, and also it's a little bit bigger. I mean, that pressure is over a bigger surface. Pounds per square inch, so it's going to be a bigger one. So it's more on there. Well, let's model it and see what happens. Because again, we're going to have to bulk this together to really save on this price. I could probably knock this price down to $400 for the hose. I don't know about that pressure gauge. I don't know if I could get that cheaper or not. That's $600 worth of that. So that's $1,000 right there. So the rest of it is $1,200. I could probably get that down to $300 or less. Machined. All this stuff is going to be machined. It's going to be in stainless, so you have to be pretty careful with. I could also probably do it in aluminum. But obviously, you know, the holding the pipe together probably not the best. Okay, so we have a decision here. Go with 7 8, 7 8. So let's do this. So here. Now we can do it inside the actual component. Oop. Let's look. 7 8 14. Okay. So let's just drop a point here. So let's tap. Seven eighths, so that's 94 something. Oh no, it's this one. 7 eighths. 7 eighths 14. Oh bam. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay, so we might have to have 3 different ones because this is big. So this is normally 9/16. Oops. Nine sixteenths. So what is that? This? Yeah. I don't know. What is it usually? 9/6/18. Oh. This is not even big enough. Okay. Okay. What the heck? Sorry about that. Cat randomly jumped off my lap and tried to get onto my table. Sorry about that. Strange. Sorry, I got a new bed in here now, so she's kind of getting used to everything here. But I got a nice little memory foam mattress on top, and it looks like she likes it, and so now she can't hide underneath my bed anymore, so she's not happy about that. Okay, oops. So, oh, it's all one body, huh? Let's make these separate. New body. Let's make a new piece of this one. Because basically all it has to do, I mean, the pump has a long way between here and the ground, so it doesn't really have to be that crazy. So what I'm thinking is that it's just gonna, let's go ahead and do a cross. It's called the cross. I'm gonna call it output cross, 4-way cross. Okay, so three-quarter. Let's do 3/4 by 3/4 by 3/4. So basically, I'm just gonna make this as easy as humanly possible to make. Right? That will basically make the price as cheap as possible, and yeah. So, oops, let's put a point. So this obviously is going to have to be drilled twice. So what I'm thinking is that, let's look here. So this tubing, oops, Ooh, we might have to wait for the tubing to come in. Because I don't know exactly how far down it goes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do, so we're gonna do a simple hole, and then I'm gonna say that that is probably a 0.200. All the way through. Let's see if I have a better view. Ah, there we go. It's not it. Whole bunch of little various things here. And then let's go ahead and pop back up the sketch. This is probably going to have to be longer than it is. That's okay. Tapped. Nine, 6. Let's say like half an inch deep. Let's see here. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It matters really about the cone itself. Yeah, so it's about a half an inch deep. Okay, so let's make this longer. Actually, it's going to have to be the same height also. This is okay. And it's going to have to be 1.5 inch tall. Wait a second. Okay. What? That's right. Blow through. Do the same thing on this side. might even have to make that deeper. So let's say, what was this? This was 9/16. 0.5. 0.5625, and then usually what we do at work is 1.5D. Here it's like only 1D. But it should be okay. Let's make it even longer. There we go. Cool. Then we're going to go on the top. What was this first hole? 200. Mm-hmm. Nine sixteenths. Oop. What was that number? 0.5625 times 2 equals, whoops, 0.56 8.5.85. And then do this, not that one. So it needs to be even longer. Two inches is not that long though. 2 inches is kind of short. Just add a little bit more meat. There we go. Oh. And then it needs to be taller. Uh-oh. Hmm. What the heck? Okay. Then let's go ahead and inspect cross section, or oh, we already have an origin here. Let's close the bodies. Click here. Put the body back. Okay, so that ain't gonna cut it. This is gonna have to be considerably longer. There we go. Let's look at it now. Okay. Oh. This thing is not going all the way through now. Through all. There we go. Then it's gonna have to be that same distance tall, 2.5 inches. And then we have the same issue here. That should be through all. And let's just chamfer everything at the end. How does it know to chamfer all of them? Anyways. Okay, and then we're gonna do this one down here, and we're going to go up this way, and we're gonna project, include this little knob here. Okay, stop. Hole here, tapped, 5/16, 0.85 deep, boom, boom, boom. And it's chamfered, sort of. Actually, no, it's not. Edit feature. And these holes oops. There we go. Obviously, it's not going to be threaded that deep like that. But, I mean, it's basically going to have to be threaded down as far as you can. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I am liking this. This is going to be a decent sized piece of stainless, but there you go. So let's see if these guys can beat 90 something bucks, $100. And cross section, there it goes. Physical material, metal. Oh man, took that entire time to do this. I guess it's like 304 or something. Okay. Properties of, wow, 25 pounds. 25 pounds divided by 16 equals 1.5625. 1.5 pounds. Okay. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to keep going forward with this, and then once we hit a point, we're probably going to go back to messing around with the laser cutter, which is my next production machine. And then I'm working on starting production of the DIY metal mill, so that will start production here pretty soon. See if I could do Wednesday. Yeah, I would like to get this project going forward, but I'm not trying to pay $2,000 for an experiment. Right now, I'm already going to be about $1,500 into it already, plus they're $2,100, not including shipping. Shipping's probably another $200 on top of that. Well, most of these will just fit in a small box. So maybe not that much. That might be exaggeration. But let's say $2,250. $2,250 plus like $1,500. I already have it. I'm getting close to $4,000, and $4,000 is like, it's a lot of shredders. So, and it may not even work. So there's that as well. So I'm still very, very skeptical with this stuff here. So we'll have to go proceed forward carefully, I guess you could say. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.